G'day everyone, and welcome back to Controlled Recoil. So yeah, as you can see out on the hill we've got Jordan with me. He's been on the channel before. If you've been watching for a while you might recognise him, but yeah, so we have got the 300 is back and it has a brand new barrel on it. So that's a 300 WSM still, but it's got a custom throat put together by Mercer Precision. So Chris has done all the work with it. It's got a true flight barrel on it, and went for a 28-inch 1 in 10 twist barrel, and we have got the custom throat so we can fit the very large, let me just show you here, 225 grain ELDMs. So I can mag feed them still due to a modification I've done with the Tikka mag, and being a long action you can actually make the short action cartridges and seat them out if you modify it to a long action, with all Tikka T3s being a long action. So because of that, the large projectiles don't take up powder space and you can get a lot more performance out of them. So yeah, anyway, we're out for a either a deer or a pig. It's been raining, but yeah, it's quite mild, so we've got an easterly rolling in. We're going to hunt our way down and see how we go. So just started glassing, and almost straight away the rain's starting to clear. There's a wee bit of sun breaking through. We've got a group of deer down here that's just sunning themselves. So yeah, pretty awesome to get straight onto something like that. There are quite a few there. I think there's about 8 or 9. So yeah, basically too many is the answer to that. And so yeah, we're going to whip down. I'm going to try and grab a couple, at least one hopefully, but yeah, if we get a couple of shots we might take 2 and fill the freezer. So pretty cool, but ideally we'd be looking for a pig, so we might be patient and just see what else shows itself. Things look like they're starting to move after this weather, so yeah, it's a good start anyway. Awesome to see, beautiful animals, but yeah, just a few too many. Important to keep on top of numbers, and seeing a group like that's a pretty good indication that there's a few about, so important to manage them so they don't damage the native bush too much. And then also important to manage them because hungry deer do not grow good heads, so win-win. Let's go fill the freezer. Might get quite a long range shot on this one. We'll see if we can sneak down to that wee knoll in the right hand corner of the screen there. The wind's coming up valley, so it's perfect. Hopefully it'll close it down to maybe a 400 yard shot or so. Okay, so we've just closed the distance into 400 yards. So we've dialed up 6 MOA, and we're going to see what these 225 grainers do out of the new barrel. Yeah. Just waiting for a good shot. I think far right's going to be the shot.
Yeah, far right's pretty good now. The other ones are just feeding facing us, so not ideal.
Parallax right. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that far right. You on it there?
Yep, I'm on it. Good to go recording, mate.
Safety's off. Ready?
Yep. Perfect shot, mate.
See the blood coming out of it?
Yep. Perfect. There's another one there. If you go to the left.
Is she down?
Yeah, she went down into that scrub, but it was a very hard hit.
Let's see the centre. Just keep following them there. I think she's down. They're acting like she's down.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so they're spread out. You've got the one back over by the bush.
Yep, round bush.
Yeah, it's looking. Oh, it's a very young deer. We'll leave that one.
Okay, what about the one? What about the one coming towards it? That's just overtaken it.
Yeah, see the one on the left now out of those three?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll take that one. Wait for a good shot there. Was that good for height?
Yep.
No wind?
No wind.
Oh, I'm still on the centre one?
Yep. Yep. Good shot, mate.
Yeah. Stay on that one. She's down. See her roll in there?
Yep, go to there.
Interesting. I'm picking that there's not enough target resistance, with these big 225s.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like for that, the usual, I guess the usual performance of the ELDMs.
Yeah, right. Interesting.
I mean, they're still very much huge shooting down, but yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Great.
Awesome shooting, mate.
Yeah. So, 2 down. Perfect.
Happy days. Restacking that mag, Tomo.
You always got to stack the mag, mate. Number one rule.
Yeah.
Especially around here.
Happy days.
You get surrounded, you got to fight your way out, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
No, so that was good. Obviously, pretty cool to get the. That's the first 2 shots at animals with the new True Flight barrel stuff. So we've just got a real mild load here, doing 2.550. Okay, so obviously with the 225 grainers and that lower impact velocity, and being just yearling deer, not a lot of target resistance to make them expand. So you would have seen, you know, I would have liked to probably hit bone, but they were both on a wee bit of an angle when I shot. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see the performance, but I'm stoked. Like the accuracy is unreal. That's, you know, straight into 400-yard shooting straight off the bat. After we've literally just zeroed it this morning. These are the first loads we're testing for it, and yeah, they were all punching through one hole. So that's cool. We'll get down there and yeah, let the fun begin.
Yeah.
But no, they're just healing, so it shouldn't be too bad.
No, it'd be good.
So always important, guys. Dial back. So this is a scope that I'm currently testing out at the moment. DiscoveryOptics. It's there. So just as I was talking then, guys, about always dialing your scope back, Jordan's just spotted a pig. It just goes to show, like, a long barrel and that hardy suppressor. So I'm around. This is just the normal stealth suppressor. So I've also got the larger custom suppressor that got fitted for me. But yeah, even these stealth suppressors are just amazing. The accuracy is always good, but just the effectiveness of them just really nice. And yeah, it's a long way off, but we've just got a pig down in the clearing now that Jordan's just spotted. So yeah, we're ticking them off the list. We've got the deer. It's time to go get the hog, I suppose. What a day for it after all that rain.
Day for it, mate.
And we're into it, just like that. Wee hog moving around in there. Yeah, so we're only days away from lambing, so pigs are number one priority. We'll get down there and make it happen, I think. Long way to go yet. So not going to be able to take too much time on this one because the pig's on the move, so we're going to quickly whip down. I don't think it's going to be in that clearing for long, so wanting to just get down into a reasonably good shooting range. And yeah, she might be a long one, this one might be more like a 650 yarder. So yeah, as long as we can get a good rest, we should be right. Getting down into range now, I think. So we're just going to park up here. This is probably the last decent shooting platform we're going to have, so I'm going to prioritise a better shooting position for a wee bit of distance, and we'll see if we can't make this shot work.
Yep, good to go whenever you are, mate. I'm on him.
So we now got about a 2 mile per hour wind quartering onto us from the left, okay, and we've got a 494 yard shot, which is basically dialing to 8 MOA, and we're going to have to allow about a quarter MOA for wind. Right down in this clearing here. You want it there?
Yep.
And it stops. Yep.
Nice, mate.
Good night.
Very nice shot.
Good. I'm just going to reload and stay in it, okay?
Yep.
That's cool. I'm happy with that.
Beauty. How far again was that, Tom?
500.
500.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
it's 493, I think. 494. Yep. Alrighty, so we're going to head over and grab these deer over here. We'll butcher them out, get the heat out of them, because obviously it might take a while. And then we're going to zoom down and see if we can get this pig down in here and see what sort of condition that's in. So yeah, we'll sidle across and recovery mission on. Not far to go now. Pretty good going in this broken sort of country. It's pretty straightforward, but it is greasy. Man, that rain, just a wee bit of rain on some hard ground. Very slippery. Well, look at that, guys. How's that for recovery? 1 deer. 2 deer. Didn't go far. Nice. Beautiful. Good size hind.
Awesome.
But still quite young. Usually wouldn't take them, but there's clearly a lot around, so just controlling numbers really. And then that one's just a yearling, which again, don't usually like to shoot them that young. But yeah, got to look after the bush as well, I reckon. So here's both those deer. That's the first shot there. No arguing with that, right in the shoulder. And again, this one here, yeah, that was angling back slightly. Definitely no arguing with that, so pretty cool. Very happy. We'll get to butchering them. So we've got the meat lied out there, cooling. Still got a bit to go. Alrighty, so we're boned out that meat, get the heat out of it, waited a little bit, let it cool down. We've put that in the pack, and then we're going to head down and grab whatever's on this pig if it's in reasonable condition. So yeah, all going well. I might get some pork as well. See how we go. Getting pretty close to where that pig was. And then we'll be walking up, back up there. There you have it. Shot from up on the skyline mid-frame by that tree. Yeah, 494 I think, or 93 or something like that. Let's see what we got here. Looks like a wee sow. Not real big. Yeah, wicked. Only probably, I don't know, 60 pound jobby, something like that, 50 pound. Not bad though. We'll open her up and see how fat she is. Fold it over, got the exit hole there. So the accuracy is right on. I just think with those larger rounds, as you get with, this happens quite often, you know. I've talked about it before, about the importance of projectile construction. You can actually have really good performance from a smaller cartridge with the correct selection of projectile, and this here is probably a good example of, you go to the real large projectiles and they actually do require, even a soft ELDM structured projectile still requires a good amount of resistance to actually perform really well. So you would have seen obviously with the deer, hey Jordan, you know, usually those shots on a deer would have just smacked it down into the ground, and they sort of stood for that sort of 2 or 3 seconds before they went down. So and the first one was maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 seconds on it. So I mean, they were great shots, right through the boiler room, no way they were getting away. Obviously died basically in the same area within 10 steps sort of thing. But yeah, interesting to see that transfer of energy. So obviously this is designed more for the big stags and the tar and things like that. Obviously those things are a lot larger and a lot more resistance, and I'm expecting to see some pretty epic performance. But as we see the velocity increase with the next lot of loads, these are obviously quite mild, we should start to see that bullet perform better and better, or that projectile I should say. Alrighty, let's get into it. Well, all loaded up, so that was pretty good to get all them on the ground. Pack is full. It's all good. Just gotta get up to the top now, we'll be good. Quite nice with a big rifle to be able to put them on the side, eh?
Yep, no, they're beauty. It's quite nice going hunting with a Sherpa too, to be fair.
Oh well, great way to blood the new barrel. It's the first custom barrel I've ever put on a rifle. Always just had factory gear, and it's pretty cool to finally, put a True Flight on. So that was a True Flight fitted by Murph's Precision. So Chris fitted that for me. He's based in Marlborough, New Zealand. If you want any work done, I'll leave his details in the description, and same with True Flight, etc. So all of the equipment used will be in that. I'm not sponsored at all by the companies, although Chris gave me a real good deal on fitting the barrel and stuff. But yeah, he gave me a good price on that one, but all paid for, not sponsored. But it is nice to have people that are passionate about the same things that we are, that actually get out and do it, that are fitting all your gear and stuff. So yeah, credit where credit's due. He can certainly put together an awesome rifle. So anyway, pretty awesome, great hunt. Thanks Jordan, awesome to have you along.
No worries mate, thank you.
And yeah, freezer will be nice and full. Stay safe out there guys, more to come, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.